Hello everyone, this is 5th class on elements of costing. Yesterday's class we have discussed advantages and disadvantages of cost accounting. In today's class we will be discussing distinction between cost accounting and financial accounting. Hope so everybody knows meaning of financial accounting as well as cost accounting. Okay, now here there are some difference between financial accounting as well as cost accounting. So here I have made 3 columns. First column is basis of difference, second column is financial accounting, and third column is cost accounting. So first point of distinction is purpose. Okay, now in financial accounting the main purpose is preparing of financial statement. So financial statement, it includes trading and profit and loss account and statement of assets and liabilities. In case of cost accounting, the main purpose is to provide detailed cost information to the management. So here in cost accounting we will be ascertaining cost. So the main purpose is to provide detailed information, cost information to the management. Second point is statutory requirements. Okay, now in financial accounting it means financial statements will be maintained as per legal requirements of the Companies Act and Income Tax Act. So as per rules, regulations of Companies Act and Income Tax Act, we will have to maintain financial statements. Now here, in case of cost accounting, cost accounting, it maintains of cost accounts is voluntary. Now it is not mandatory. Cost accounting is not mandatory. Voluntarily any organization that is manufacturing or service industries can maintain cost accounting. Third point is nature. Now in financial accounting it is historical in nature. It means whatever expenses or incomes we have incurred for the whole year, that will be recorded at the end of the year. So it is historical in nature. Now when it is for cost accounting, it is estimated price, because we will be estimating for the future cost. So it is estimated price. Next is classification. Now under financial accounting, costs are not classified. Okay, because here we will be preparing trading and profit and loss account, wherein in trading account all direct expenses will be taken, and in profit and loss account all indirect expenses will be taken. Next, in cost accounting, costs are classified. Now in this case, cost will be classified as per direct cost, indirect cost, variable cost, fixed cost, abnormal cost, normal cost. So likewise the costs will be classified. Fifth point is profit. In case of financial accounting, profit and loss are ascertained as a whole during a particular period. It means whatever cost or expense is incurred in a particular year, that will be recorded at the end of the financial year. It means here we are not going to classify the cost. So whatever we have incurred for the whole year, that itself will be recorded. Now in case of cost accounting, it shows the detailed profit and loss of each product, department, process, etc. Because in cost accounting we prepare or we maintain accounts as per department wise or product wise, job wise, process wise. So here as per department wise or product wise, profit and loss can be ascertained. Next point is reporting. Now in financial accounting, accounts are closed periodically, usually on annual basis, and reporting is done accordingly. It means in financial statements will be prepared at the end of the financial year, as well as reporting will be done at after preparing the financial statements. In case of cost accounting, now cost accounting is a continuous process because accounts are maintained product wise, process wise, as department wise. Sometimes if the job is for only for 1 month, so only for 1 month that particular cost sheet will be prepared. Suppose if the whatever product they are manufacturing, if that is for till 6 months, so here cost sheet will be prepared or cost can be ascertained for 6 months also. So it is not compulsory like at the end of the financial year only cost statement has to be prepared. So once the job is completed, here the cost sheet will be prepared. Next difference is applicability. Okay, in financial accounting is applicable in all types of business organizations irrespective of size and nature. So it might be for large scale, medium scale, small scale. So preparing of financial statements is compulsory as per Companies Act as well as per Income Tax Act. In case of cost accounting, it is applicable in business which are engaged in manufacturing or in rendering services. Now where the cost per unit can be computed, so where cost per unit is ascertained, there cost accounting can be applied. Next point is control area. In financial accounting, control area on cash and financial position, because once we prepare the financial statement, we will get to know whether the company's financial position is good or not. Now in case of cost accounting, greater control on material stores, labor and overheads costs by budgetary control and standard costing. Now budgetary control and standard costing, these are the method to control the inventory stock as well as expenses of labor as well as overhead. So the main intention is to control cost. So these are the different methods which are used to control materials, labor as well as overheads. Our next difference is principles followed. In financial accounting, it follows general accepted accounting principles, that is GAAP. In case of cost accounting, it follows costing concepts and principles. There are different costing concepts and principles, so such principles have to be followed to maintain cost account. Next is scope of measurement. Now in financial accounting, it measures the financial performance of the entity as a whole during a particular period. So here in financial accounting, we will not prepare or maintain accounts as per department wise, process wise, job wise and all. So we will treat the organization as a one unit, and whatever expenses are incurred for that particular year, such expenses will be recorded at the end of the financial year. In case of cost accounting, it measures the cost of each product line, department, process, or it might be job, etc. Okay, it means here costs can be ascertained product wise, department wise as well as process wise. Next point is valuation of stock. Now, in case of financial accounting, stocks are valued at cost or market price, whichever is lower. Okay, whatever cost value of stock we are recording, that will be at the cost price or market price. So whichever is lower, that will be recorded. In case of cost accounting, stocks are always valued at cost price. So here market price is not considered, but whatever cost price is there, it will be recorded at that particular price only. Last distinction is requirements served. Now, in case of financial accounting, accounts are prepared according to the requirements of Companies Act and Income Tax Act. Okay, so whatever rules, regulations, principles are mentioned in the Companies Act and income tax. As per their requirement, only accounts, financial statements has to be prepared. In case of cost accounting, cost accounts are kept as per the requirement of management. Now why it is requirement of management? Because here cost accounting is voluntary, it is not mandatory. So this accounts will be maintained to reduce the cost of production, so that the management can take proper decisions related to the different aspects. So as per the requirement of management, cost accounting will be prepared. So these are difference between financial accounting and cost accounting. You can add few more points to it. I hope so, like these 12 points are more than enough. Hope so this matter is clear to you all. In my next class, we will be learning about steps for installation of cost accounting and some important terms used in it. Okay, thank you.